So welcome back, my dear students. Welcome back, everyone. This is lecture 2 in corporate social responsibility, and we'll complete talking about the social responsibility. And the previous lecture, we have handled some points of view. Let me review quickly with you. What did we handle here? We said that we have the social responsibility is always inseparable with the business ethics, is inseparable with the business ethics. They are all go together, both in the same way. We talk about also what the meaning of the stakeholder and the stakeholder approach. We can study from it the corporate social responsibility, because stakeholders are those who have benefits in dealing with the organization. They are the one who has any benefits, direct or indirect business benefits in dealing with the company. And also, it's the responsibility of the managers to work on the stakeholders' needs. We said also we have internal stakeholders, which are the employees who are working inside the company. We call them internal stakeholders. And we have external stakeholders. Those external stakeholders are like the suppliers, the customers, the government bodies, like the taxes, institutions, all these who has direct or indirect relationship with the company, and from the external environment out of the company's doors, we call them external stakeholders. We also say last time, we also mentioned that there is a difference between stakeholder and stockholder, and that's what we said the last time. We have difference between both of them, between the stakeholders and the stockholders. The perceived stakeholders, we said the customers, the government, the stockholders. So stockholders are part of the stakeholders, like we said before. Stockholders are part of the stakeholders, so don't switch. Stockholders, yes, they are the people who are buying the stocks of the company. Yes, they have a direct relationship with the company and they have direct benefit with the company. Employees as well, and finally the whole society. So those, we call them stakeholders, and they are external stakeholders. But the internal are those people, the CEO, chief executives, the board of directors, the general managers. All these are internal stakeholders. Now we said also previously that we said steps incorporate stakeholders, identification of the stakeholder. What is the type of the stakeholder? Understanding stakeholders' specific claims, reconciliation of these claims, and assignments of priorities. So we will put the priorities in an order. Then we have to coordinate also of the claims with elements of the company's mission based on our task as a company. So we have to order these claims based on this. We talk also about the dynamic of social responsibility, and we said we have inside stakeholders and we have outside stakeholders. So we have two things: to serve the society, and in the same time to serve stockholders. We have to serve the society. The society is the external bodies that deal with the organization. As example, the taxes. Let us say the taxes. So here you have to work and pay for the taxes, compliance for the external stakeholders, and at the same time you are compliant to pay the dividends or the profits to the stockholders of your shares. Flexibility, of course, and also firms differ along. Most of the companies, they are not the same. All the companies are not the same. They are different in the competitive advantage and the competitive position of each company. This is working in a perfect competition. This is working in a monopoly. This working on oligopoly. So based on the competitive situation, the industry, what is this company working in? Is it agricultural or is it industrial, extracting like the oils or whatever? The country, where the country will be. So this also will show how far it is committed into the principles of corporate social responsibility and the environmental pressures around you, one side, and the ecological pressures also towards, which is pressing on the company and adhering the company to compliance with all the legislations and acts regarding the environment. How far they are and the company in accordance with or in compliance with these regulations. Input to the development of company mission. Who will develop the company mission? We said actually two parties are responsible for the development of the company mission. There are two parties are responsible for the development of the company's mission. We have the inside stakeholders, like all the employees, it means the employees, people who are working inside the organization. This is the inside stakeholders. And we have also the outside stakeholders that are the customers, suppliers, creditors, governments, unions, competitors, and general public. Both of them are formulating together the stake or the company's mission. Mission is telling me why the company exists in few words, why I am there, what I am doing. This is the meaning of the word mission. The most important part we focused on in the previous lecture was the types of social responsibility. And I said, this is a very important question. We have economic, we have legal, we have ethical, we have the discretionary or voluntary one, the voluntary one. So we have economic social responsibility, the duty of managers as agents of the company's owner to maximize stakeholders' wealth. So this is a responsibility. Yes, I am working in this company. I am the board of director. It's my responsibility to increase the people's wealth. Why will the people invest in my company? Because they need money. Why they will buy my stocks? Because they need profits. So I'm responsible about, as a manager, I'm responsible to create these profits. Legal, the firm's obligation to comply with the laws and regulates business activities. This is another point. This is legal, means I'm responsible legally about all my actions. I am responsible legally about all my actions for the organization. I'm responsible about my behavior. I'm not profiteering. I'm not taking. I'm not doing profiteering or doing a bad way to earn profits or using crooked ways to do profits. No, I'm on the right path. This is the meaning of legal. Ethical. I'm ethically responsible towards the society and towards the community which I'm living in. As a company who is producing, I'm responsible about keeping the environment clean. I'm responsible about treating my employees equally. I'm not doing any discrimination. I am not polluting the environment around me. I'm producing a high quality standard product or services. All these, we call them ethical considerations. I'm honest. I'm not cheating. I'm not telling lies. I'm not deceiving. I'm not deceiving the people just to sell and run. No, I'm there to create a long-time relationship with all my clients, and discretionary or voluntary, which assumed by business organizations also means that I do this responsibility with my willing. No one forced me to be social responsible. I am doing this voluntary, means with my own willing to be social responsible. Yes, there are some compliances from the government to pay your taxes or to keep the environment clean or to put chimneys for your factories, filters for the chimneys of your factories. Yes, it might be there, but also inside me, I would do this if there was no even government imposing these rules and acts on me. Then we move into the CSR and the profitability, and we said actually there's two things. Yeah. One of the prospects of the aspects, one of the aspects which we can look to it is that they are opposed to each other. That's true. And I gave you an example on the previous lecture, and I told you, suppose that you have a profit of 100,000 and you want to go home with these profits as a company. You want to enjoy this 100,000, but there are acts and rules imposed on you from the government where your factory is working, and they tell you you have to buy filters so that your emission of carbon dioxide will go down and your polluting to the earth or to the environment around you will be less. In that case, you have to do this from your profits. That means that the corporate social responsibility are in adverse relationship or in direct relationship with the profits. The more I'm committed into corporate social responsibility, the less my profits will be. The more I'm committed to the corporate social responsibility, the less my profits will be. So this is a point. The other aspect is saying that yes, it may be that you on the short run sacrifice with part you sacrifice with a part of your profits on the short run to generate or to be like complied with the rules. And yes, you sacrifice with a part of your profits to buy filters, to pay donations, to pay your taxes. That's true. But on the long run, you will gain a good reputation for your company, because that means that you are in friendly environment. You have a good product which is matching with the standards, the quality standards. Your product is green or services and not harming the environment. You are not cheating the people or deceiving them for profiteering. No, you treat the whole with equity. You don't do any type of sweatshop, and we know what the meaning of sweatshop. Sweatshop means that you dehumiliate the people by giving them low pays. You dehumiliate the people by giving them low pays so that your profits will go high. You are not doing all this, then you are fine in the long run, and you will have a goodwill, a positive goodwill or positive reputation that will enhance you and help you to move forward more and more. So we have two aspects now for the CSR and the profitability. One is saying they are opposed, and the other is saying no. In the short run, they might look like they are opposed each other, but in the long run, the company will benefit and gain the benefits of being complied to the corporate social responsibility. That's what we talked on the previous lecture, and actually we talked also, we said about the corporate social responsibility today is worse, it's more and more. I mean, it's focused on the governments are focusing on, and the companies are adhered to comply to the government regulations and to its rule, voluntary also, of the corporate social responsibility. Because of what? Because of the world of the globalization, like we said, now the world is coming. Globalization means that the world is becoming like a small village. The whole world trades are more and more. Multinational companies are growing every day. All these things, increasing buying power among consumers, also priority of American business, and the American for American, but it's in the whole world. It's now a priority. The CSR is now a priority for the whole countries of the world. Okay, that's what actually what we had talking before in the previous lecture. What we'll add today in this lecture is the corporate social responsibility effect on the mission statement. The mission, like I said before, it's why you are there. Why you are there. What is the reason why you are there? So the mission statement embodies what companies believe, and management must identify all stakeholders, groups, and weigh their relative rights and abilities to the effect of the firm's success. So here I will say again, the mission statement embodies what companies believe. So what I believe in, I'm just why I am there, why I am there. The mission means my beliefs. Okay, my beliefs in a small sentence. Managers must identify all stakeholders, groups, and waive their relative rights and abilities to affect the firm's success. We'll go now to another thing, which we call it the social audit. What do we mean by the social audit? What is meant by the word social audit? A social audit is an attempt to measure a company's actual social performance against its social objectives. Again, I will say, a social audit is an attempt or a trial to measure company's actual social performance against its social objectives. So I have objectives, social objectives, and I have social performance. Okay, my social objectives this year is to donate with $100,000 to buy a new dialysis unit for Toronto Hospital. Okay, I just want to pay, my objective is to pay 100,000. By the end of the year, as a donation, by the end of the year, I only donated $40,000. So the standard is what I wanted, or the objective is to donate with 100,000. But what happened really that I donated only with 40,000. So I will compare the objective with the actual performance. 100,000 is my own objective or the standard, and 40,000 is what happened actually, or the social actual performance. So still there is a gap between the standard or what I planned to do and between what happened really on the ground. So I can correct myself and adjust myself by the next budget year and increase my own donation. This is as example. The social audit may be used for more than simply monitoring and evaluating firm social performance. We might use it for this. Here we have also the continuum of corporate social responsibility commitments. And we have three parts here. The collaborative social initiatives. This is the balanced corporate social responsibility commitments. This is peripheral corporate social responsibility commitments. And on the other side here, we have excessive corporate social responsibility commitment. Here, like is gift giving, here like a dominated mission. In the middle, it's collaborative social initiative. Now, what are the 5 principles of success in corporate social responsibility? Identify long-term durable mission. So keep having a good mission. Contribute what we do. This is the most important principle. Contribute specialized services to a large scale undertaking. With government's influence, assemble and evaluate a total package of benefits. Those are the main 5 points of corporate social responsibilities. The 5 principles of corporate social responsibility. And actually here I will take it as a question right now, and I will put it here, your slide. What are the 5 principles of corporate social responsibilities? What are the 5 principles of the corporate social responsibility? And we have it here. I might keep here for a few minutes just for you guys to have the answer on this question. Shall move now to another idea. Now, these are the principles, like we said before, principles of corporate social responsibility. Identifying the long-term durable mission, contribute what we do, contribute specialized services to a large scale undertaking, with government's influence, assemble and value the total package of benefits. Those are the main ideas which we have to know about the corporate social responsibility. Today's show, so shall I stop here for the moment, and I will resume back by the next video. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.